And good afternoon. Pleased to be joined live here in the paddock by our top trainer, Jamie Ness. He's been the leading trainer here at Delaware Park for the last 13 years. He's currently the leading trainer here after the first 3 days of live racing. And he has 4 runners in today. He's in races 1, 4, 5, and 8. He'll be the heavy favorite in races 1 and 5. And I like his 6-1 shot in race 8. Let's get right to it. Big action today. Thanks for doing the interview. You're off to a good start already. You won about 5 races, so just another day at the office, right?
Well, yeah, kind of. We're getting horses in. It's been a little unfortunate with the weather off the turf, but Mother Nature doesn't cooperate all the times. But you know what? To me, a lot of my horses can run both ways. So, we got a few in today. They look pretty live on paper. I got a main track only. Looks like in a real good spot. She's definitely the horse to beat, but anything can happen.
So yeah, that's Concrete Phase in race 5, which scratched down to a 4-horse field, and looks like your Buyer Speed Figures towers over the field. So you'll be the heavy favorite there in race 5. You have the heavy favorite here in race 1, the 2 Alameek, with a new rider this year, Martin Chuan. He's already won a race for you. Your thoughts on Alameek here in race 1 and this new jockey, Martin Chuan?
Well, obviously we're 3 to 5 on the board. He ran a good second at Parks. Closed hard, sprinting. Today we're routing. On paper, it looks like the horse to beat. Track looks nice. So, like I said, I like this new rider coming from Oaklawn. He's been working a lot of horses for the barn, and good kid, and tries hard, and I think he's going to be a good addition to the jock colony.
Okay, good stuff. Now, race 4 today is a starter allowance race. You have a nice horse in there, Burks, who's won 3 in a row, but you have to go against Golden Juan, who's become the recent starter allowance superstar. He's won 4 or 5. Your thoughts on Golden Juan and your shots with Burks in that race?
Well, Burks is a homebred that we bred. He's a Delaware certified Maryland bred. We bred at our farm in Chesapeake City, and he's been a good horse for us, and banked a lot of money, been a hard trier, had some injuries, given time off, claimed him back, lost him, claimed him back. So it's he's in good form, but in good form against lesser competition. This horse coming up from Tampa's been running big numbers in starters, but he had to ship too. It's a long ship from Florida, and this is our home track. So sometimes you got to home field advantage means a little bit. It really does.
All right, absolutely. Let's talk about race 8, the feature of the day. An upper level allowance for filly and mares going 5.5 to 1. Done Enough is the 8 to 5 favorite. That horse might be a little distance limited. The other favorite on the outside is 2 to 1, but you have a couple nice horses in there. The 2 Chickiness, a nice 5-year-old mare who was a stakes winner as a 2-year-old. She's coming off a long year-plus layoff. Has some nice works on the work tab. Your thoughts on Chickiness in race 8, and you also have the 3 Forget About It in that race.
Well, another a good race. 2 other than fillies, all good horses in the race. Chickiness is another homebred that we bred and was our first stakes winner, Maryland Million, years ago. She's got a little age on her now. She had an injury, and we gave her ample time, and she's come back good. She's breezing good. A lot of times these horses on layoffs, even though you think you got them physically ready, sometimes mentally they need one race, to get back in the, can practice, but it's not like a game. But she got some speed. She's a talented filly. I think my other filly on the outside maybe is a little more seasoned, a little bit more ready today. There's 2 or 3 horses in there that look like better or as good as her. So we're going to take 2 shots at them and see what happens.
Last year you had some nice horses that won first time out. I remember you had that one Joe and Beasy filly that won big first time out last year. Some nice young horses in your barn this year we can be excited about?
Well, we're not real sure yet. We got some 3-year-olds that didn't make the races last year for whatever reason coming up, and we had one win the other day that run pretty nice. And we got a pretty good set of 2-year-olds this year. I purposely wait a little longer than usual to get them ready. I want them to develop a little bit. I'm not going to come out of the box with 2-year-olds right away. We're still a month, 6 weeks away from debuting, and so it's too early to tell. Got some potential, but you never know.
Okay. All right. Well, best of luck today. Hopefully you have a big day.
Thank you.
All right. There you go. Thank you, buddy. Good luck.
Good job.
Thank you, Jamie.